everybody, this is JubileeWhispers, aka Allison, and today I've got a super special video. I thought that a wonderful way to ring in 2022 would be with friends, because that's what you want to do, right? Celebrate with people that you really love and care about. So in the ASMR community, I've gathered together some of my favorite people and some content creators that I really love and respect, and asked them to play a fun game of GeoGuessr with me, where we all pick a map, pretty much the map of the country we're from, and we will all challenge each other just for fun, but also for your ASMR relaxation. Now, every ASMR artist that's joining me, whose maps that I play, will be making their own video, and you can go and you can watch those videos following all the links in the comments. So make sure you watch them all for optimum tingles. Here's how it's going to work. First up, I'm going to pick a map, a challenge map. Well, it's just a map, and I'm going to say challenge. Basically, that gives me a link. I play the map, I do my best, hopefully, and you can watch me, and then I'm gonna send that link to my friends, other ASMR artists that you may be familiar with, you might not, and then they are going to be doing the same thing, and then sending me a link to the map of their choosing. So first, I'll be playing my own map I pick, and then I'll be playing the maps that they picked. I'm gonna pick United States, being from the United States. However, I think this might go disastrously because I've only seen a very small part of the US. And, so I'm gonna challenge a friend. We'll use the default setting, which is no time limit. People can take as long as they want. And you can move around, of course. I'm gonna invite my friends. I'm going to be copying this URL. And, I've got it copied. Let me just, I did copy it, yeah, I do have it copied. Let me just make a note of it in another, I'll just like write it down put it down in a notepad. There we go. And I will start the game. Okay, so I am in a random part of the US. I can go down and I can see I'm in a neighborhood. I actually saw somewhere looked like maybe political signs down here. Okay, no, it's like a real estate sign, and I can see the area code 251. Now, I am not familiar with the area code 251, so that tells me nothing. I'm not sure what that says. The problem is that the US is a massive place, and a lot of it looks very, very similar. Like, very similar. And because I'm in a neighborhood, I feel like it could be anywhere. I don't see any state flags being flown. They've got a basketball court. Let's go up to this light up ahead, and maybe there'll be a business. Oh, okay, this looks promising. I'm at a park. Stimson Field, I think. Cool, I still have no idea where this is. Maybe I can go around the field and city center than if we are near a hospital. I want to at least know like what part of the country this is, so I can make some kind of guess. Medical Park, Eastern Shore, Eastern Shore. Are we on the Eastern Shore then? Somewhere along here. Okay, let's keep going down this street. Oh, and I have 5 rounds to go. Leo Keller Fire Station. This is a cute little small town. You got a little hospital, a little fire station, and medical park. Yeah, I want to thank all the other ASMRtists who agreed to participate. I picked people who, let me just say, I'm a big fan of all of these ASMRtists. Like, personally, like, I watch their videos, and, but I'm also a very lucky person. I think I can call them all a friend. Because this is a small community, it's a tight-knit community, and at least all of us, we've been in the ASMR game for quite a long time too. So I think there's a bit of we're all kind of bonded in like being part of the old school kind of community. Okay, this is just a very general. Oh, okay, here's something. Rite Aid. We now in the South, we don't have Rite Aid. This is like only well, I don't know if they have it out west, but I'd never seen Rite Aid before I went to New York. I saw one in New York. Okay, so from that, I'm gonna say we're not in the South. I didn't think we were anyway. Well, I can't go down this street, okay. Fairhope. The Fairhope Market. Okay, I mean, this town could be called Fairhope, I don't know. But I have absolutely no idea. There's the thing that says Thomas Hospital again. But, you know, the weird and difficult thing about Key West, we are definitely not in Key West. The weird thing about the US is that each state is like their own mini country. And a lot of it is the same, but then there's like individual like rules and weirdness about each state where, you know, we can have our own laws that don't necessarily are not necessarily the same as like on a national level, and so they're not always gonna say like the name of the state because they're quite big. I really need to hurry up. This is taking too long. I'll just go down to here and just like fingers crossed maybe I see some sort of state flag. Although I'm gonna be honest right now, there are very few state flags that I think I would actually know. And that sounds embarrassing, but like we just don't cover state flags. Like it's just not an important thing. Okay, I have no idea what state I'm in. And if the only American here doesn't know, I'm gonna guess they are also not going to know. So we're probably all going to do equally poorly on this. Let's see if there's anything interesting there. South Alabama, boom. What? They have Rite Aid in Alabama? No way. No way. Okay, maybe just Florida doesn't have it. Are we genuinely in Alabama? Yeah, why would it say South Alabama if you're not in South Alabama? Well, I have an address, but that doesn't help me. Seeing if any of the names of these cities were, what was it? It was like Fair something. I don't think we're in Mobile. Wait, Fairhope. That was actually the name. Thomas. You guys. I am actually shocked. Okay, I'm returning to the start. How did I do this? How have I done this? Like, seriously, how? What street? There's no street name here. How did I actually find this place. I mean, it took me forever, to be fair. Like, this was an embarrassingly long amount of time. Okay, Brown Street and Johnson Ave. Where are we? Probably because we came out near the hospital, right? Johnson Ave and Brown Street. Holy cow. Holy cow. Have I genuinely found? We're about... That's Mershon Street right here, I'm guessing. It just, there's no... Yeah, it is. Okay, we're about... I'm gonna guess right there. I must be... Look at this. Oh, guys, look at this Jubilee Ace. It was meant to be. It was meant to be. I would be screaming if this weren't an ASMR video. I'm like so freaking pleased with myself right now. Okay, good luck, guys. I hope you can figure that out as well. But I stumbled across Fairhope just by sheer accident. Okay, so 435. Where is 435? If it's not an interstate that runs through Florida, I don't know it. Just gonna see if I can quickly see 435. I don't know. The bigger numbers seem to be back here. Like there's 335, 135. Okay, 380. Who like who numbered these streets? This is weird. If I was not American, I'd be like, what are these people doing with their highways? There's 476. And there's 495. Wow, okay, I'm gonna like just set it somewhere around here because we're in the 400s around here. Okay, I can see. Oh, I should have looked over here. Oh. See, the nice thing is that they put the what's it called? Like the cutout of the state, and this is Missouri. Okay, so it's saying exit. It says 291, and then it says exit 45. So if I could find 291, oops, I didn't actually mean to click that, but whatever, we'll leave it. I really. Oh wait, didn't it say that we were on like 470? Why is the quality of this side so bad, and this one is like much better? There's another Stein down there. Let's go see that one. Putting you on a highway is like a lot easier, I think. The weather is changing rapidly as we... Alright. Okay. These aren't really useful. I wanted like a name for a city or something. That's what I was hoping for. Because like Cookingham Drive is not telling me anything. At least I'm gonna get the state right at the very least. If there's one thing I'm gonna get right, it's the fact that I'm definitely in. See this out that it just says exit. Okay, maybe I can like take an exit and see if it tells me what city I'm in, and then I can go. Okay, look, that sign is saying St. Louis. So I was kind of right. And then, oh yeah, North 435. Where was the 435? I thought I saw it. What? Where's 435? I don't understand American street systems, and I live here. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't want to spend forever in Missouri. Joseph? Is it a bigger city? Must be, right? Or no, not necessarily. I'm just thinking, like, I'm so lost and confused, like, already, and I'm in my country. Can you guys imagine how disastrous it will be if I do everyone else's country? Because we've got 3 Europeans playing, if everyone plays, that I invited. So I just worry. I worry a lot. Where is St. Joseph? St. Charles? St. Louis? St. Clair? Oh, I give up. And then what was the exit? Didn't we have there's mile markers I could look for. Oh, maybe I can like look down here. There's another. Can I like jump down there? I guess I have to take this exit. Okay, hold on. I'll make my way down there. No, wrong. No. No, there we go. Okay. This game's fun. And I did get the pro, I got the pro thingy, just for this, and I'm having a lot of fun. I even like made my own map and everything. Okay, 291, 283, 169. So I gotta look like, see where do they like intersect, right? I think that's how this works. Gosh, who knows? I'm so bad at this. Exit 45. Exit 45. I'm like, I don't want to take forever doing this, you know? I don't want to be like 1,000 years doing this. And then I'm like, let me just spend 20 minutes in Missouri. Or as people from Missouri say, Missouri. At least the people I know from Missouri said that. Maybe not everyone says that, but definitely the people that I met who were from there, they pronounced it that way. And as other people who don't like Missouri say, misery. Hey, I didn't say it, they said it. Okay, not me. I've never been. I can't comment. Man, okay, I've reached like the end of 435, or at least, okay, it goes here. I don't know, I'm just gonna like plop down a spot on 435, I think, and just kind of guess. I'm not gonna get the full points, you know. I'm just not, and that's okay. I don't really mind. I don't need the full points. At least I found 435, and it's good enough for me. So let's just say, I was hoping that I would find Saint, whatever it's called, oh, that's St. Joseph. It's literally right there. Oh, well now I feel silly. But 435 didn't come up to there, right? It was more just like it was saying 435. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just gonna pick like right here. That's gonna be my guess. We'll see how far. Okay, I was over here. Well, it was not like terribly far. Oh my gosh, this looks like Florida. Right off the bat, I think it's Florida. The palm trees and all the houses in Florida often look like this. Country club reality. I don't know the area code actually. I mean, the area code's changed like a lot, right? So I've lived my whole life in Florida and I still don't know all the. This is definitely Florida. This is like 100% Florida. I'm just thrilled that I did get a Florida, so I can, if I don't get 5,000 points on this one. Wait, this is weird looking. That's really odd looking. Go left. It's bright enough to be Florida. Cloudless skies. How do I get out of this place? I think maybe I'm in South Florida based on points again. Nothing, because wait, do you know how many golf courses there are here? Actually, there's quite a lot of golf courses, like, around here, like all up and down the East Coast. Okay, what does this say? Sun in Lake. That's not helpful. Manor Hill. Imagine if, oh wow, Edgewater. There's an Edgewater in Orlando. Can't be it. I'm just like wondering, like imagine if, like, Florida's centerpiece community, is it? I've never heard of it. Some sort of golfing community, maybe up here, outside Jacksonville or something. I was born here in Jacksonville. Sun and Lake, like it's not gonna say Sun and Lake, you know, it's a community. It's like a golfing community. I just know that there's a place called the World Golf Village. Where is it? It's like somewhere. I just feel like I have to get 5,000 points. This is my home state. Yeah, I was just wondering, like, what if somehow out of, you know, some crazy coincidence it plumped me in, like, my hometown or, like, where I currently live or something, right? And that would be, like, really freaky. Okay, well, I don't know this area code. And I don't know what Florida's centerpiece community means, but it sounds ridiculous. Come on, just give me like one more sign. Or how do I get out of this place at the very least? How do I get out of this community? Because it's telling me nothing. I don't know what Sun and Lake is. It's some sort of golfing community, right? You live here and there's golfing and retirees love it. I know that retirees love these places because, oh, someone was doing like donuts here or something, because they have a lot of these places in Florida. Okay, I think I've made it out. A golf community, told you. Okay, those signs don't really tell me much. There's a church. Maybe this church says something like the city name. Oh my, oh my. Well, I mean, it might have if we weren't in such terrible quality. Okay, this is so bad. I can't keep doing this. I feel that this video is going to be really, really long, just based on how long I've already taken. That doesn't help. But I also feel that I have to take the longest on my map because I have to. Oh, Highlands County. Okay, I think that's here. Oh my gosh, I don't actually, I just know that like Florida's incredibly flat, yeah. But the actual bit that's like the bit that's most not flat, I don't want to say elevated because it's really not, is like over here. Because I've been and I've seen like what I would call hills, but everyone else around the world would not call hills. So this would be more central Florida if that's the case, and I actually, like, I wasn't getting necessarily a central Florida feel, but it honestly could be because literally all of Florida looks the same. It's bright, there are a lot of palm trees, and the sun is oppressive, and it's swampy. Okay, what does this say? Is this a school? Is this a middle school? I can't read it. Wilkeston. That doesn't help. Looks like a typical Florida school where you can't tell if it's a prison or a school. Sorry, I'm telling the truth. Wilkeston Middle School. Man, I mean, I've never heard of that before, but that means nothing because I didn't even go to school in Florida. But then, I mean, I was homeschooled, so I didn't go to school anywhere except in my own house, where my mother was my teacher. This This is one of my favorite city names in Florida, Howie in the Hills. It cracks me up. I remember one time I drove through Howie in the Hills for some reason, and my husband and I, we made up a theme song for Howie in the Hills because we thought it was so funny. And I totally forget how it goes, but there was like a bass line. It was like Howie in the Hills, Howie in the Hills. You know, it was just like, you know, when you've been on a long road trip and you start to get a little loopy. That's what happened. We got so loopy, we were making up theme songs for the cities we passed through. I just feel really pressured to do really well in the Florida one, okay? Like, there's pressure. There's just a lot of pressure. Here's another. It's like a shopping center. Let's go around to the front of that. What? Where? What? What just happened? What just happened? Okay. Here we are in a shopping center that could exist in any part of Florida. This looks like every Walmart I have ever been to. Aaron Park. Why? I've never heard of Aaron Park. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Typical Florida summer storm clouds. I really hope that everyone else quickly gets that this is Florida. I mean, I'll be really excited. Like, if they see the palm trees, they'll probably guess that it's Florida. And I know YorkshireASMR will get that because he lives in Florida right now. And he's lived here for enough years to recognize it very quickly, I think. Yeah, this looks like every single... Oh, US 27. Where's US 27? Oh, I don't know. I don't know where US 27 is. It could be anywhere. There's 26. There's 27. So is it somewhere around here? If I could find, maybe I could go along 27, and there's a country club, but it's... Okay, we're by Swanee. You know that song, Way Down by the Swanee River. Way down upon the Swanee River, far, far away. There's where my heart is yearning ever. There's where the old folks stay. Something like that. Okay, well, oh my gosh, a twisty train. People always talk about Twisty Treat. I've literally never been, but I know that some of my friends are like all aboard the Twisty Treat, like cult almost. Okay, so Bayview Street and New Life Way, but you know, like if I could find like a Walmart or something maybe, then I might know. But I found, oh, 27 continues. I mean, it makes sense for it to be in, like, northern Florida. As I said, it looks like northern Florida, but as I said, it looks like every part of Florida ever. It looks like every place I grew up in and drove through simultaneously. And there's an Aldi there, which is new. Before, when I first started my channel, I'd never heard of Aldi before. It only existed in Europe, and now Aldi's very popular here. St. John Memorial. Oh, wow, that's funny. Look, it changes every time. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to guess. Which is sad. And last time I guessed, if I do worse in Florida than I did in Missouri, I'm gonna be incredibly disappointed with myself, you know. Man, normally places they love to say insane just past the Thunderbird Road. Where's this Thunderbird Road? Like, and why is nothing saying the name of where we are? Oh man. This is so sad. I've come so close, and yet I'm so far. Like, to figure out, you know, roughly where I am, I think, but not able to quite get it. I'm gonna stop taking so long. I know I've said that before. Oh my gosh, this place is just called Mayo. Imagine being like, hey, I'm from Mayo. Like the condiment. That's crazy. Okay, I don't know. Let's go. Plop. What? What? Does 27 go all the way down there? No. Once. There's Avon Park. There's the Highlands. To do the worst in your own state. Well, I'm very disappointed. Okay, moving on. Okay, I cannot take so long. On the others, I have to be quick. Otherwise, video can take forever. But that's good. It's good for you guys. Wow. Okay, right off the bat, no idea. Any random part of Florida. I mean, Florida, the U.S. I've been in Florida for so long now that I'm getting confused. I mean, this is definitely not Florida. You can actually see, you know, hills in the background. It's, as you saw, that didn't exist. That doesn't exist here. I'm gonna follow this guy. Just following him. Man, how far do I have to go? Okay, this is... Here we go, we finally have something. Ring bell on shelf, new stuff, Facebook, 9. Purchase. Okay, this doesn't really help me, but it's cute. Seniors 20% off. Well, yeah, cute, doesn't help. My guess is in the south around this area, the Carolinas, Virginia area. Just a guess, just based on the vegetation and whatnot. Okay, what does that say? Essex County. I don't know where that is. I didn't even know where the Florida county was. So I really don't know. I might just make a guess. I might just guess, you know, the Carolinas or something, like I said, that I thought it might be. Was that a sign? Sometimes I go way too far. Nah, it's just someone's, like, house. I'll go a little bit further, and then I'm just gonna guess. Or it could be Georgia, I guess. Come on, there was a sign, but I don't think, yeah, it's the speed limit sign. Can't really tell anything based on the houses, too. But it looks like parts of the south that I've driven through. Well, we know that it was the town of Essex. Don't know that that helps, because I doubt we're gonna find, because it's clearly like a small place, so I don't think we're gonna just look into seeing Essex on the map. And we looked into finding that first place. But you know how much of the US is named after places in the UK? Like, it's just an insane amount. Clearly, we got incredibly lazy when we were naming places in the US, and we just, whenever we were stuck, we were like, well, open up a map of the UK, let's just look there. And then they'd be like, Sussex, Essex, York, alright, yeah, just go with that. Or they'd be like, throw a new in front of it, New York. Rollin' Irish Road, what? Yeah, I don't know. 6, yeah. I've never been to Vermont. I have no idea what it looked like. Okay, at least we've got something here. We've got 621 Deptford Almonison. Exit 58. The quality is so bad, wasn't it? It was a little bit better. Back here, no. Right, share info. That's weird. Okay, can I guess based on that? 621. Nah, I don't know what that is. I don't know any of this. We'll just go forward a little bit, and if I can't guess it, we're just gonna... Oh look, there's a big, what? Where'd it go? There's a big water tower kind of thing. Those usually have, like, the names of cities on them. Where did it go? Where'd you go? Oh, there it is. It says something, but I don't think I recognize it. Is it like Bietford or... I don't know where that is. Come on. Growing up, in the town where I grew up, there was a water tower. And the water tower had the name of the city on it. And I somehow attributed the water tower to the city. So, like, I didn't think we were in that city until I would say the water tower kind of thing. Oh, and I also remember I did this thing where, because I moved into that city when I was 2, or 2-ish, 3-ish, so I couldn't really talk much or do much as a baby, pretty much. My parents kept talking about that we were moving here. Remember I said I was from Jacksonville, so we were going from Jacksonville to this new city. And they kept saying the name of the city, like we're, for example, like we're going to Jacksonville. We're going to Jacksonville. And then when they moved me into the city, I was like, this house, literally this house is Jacksonville, except the name of the city we moved to. And like the first time we left, got in the car and drove somewhere, I said, bye-bye, name of city, bye-bye Jacksonville. My parents were like, what? What is she talking about? I was just confused because I had thought that whenever they said we were going here, that was what this house was called, that the house had a name. Because I was a baby and I didn't know any better. I don't know where this is. Again, have you seen how all of America looks the same? I mean, I know it's the way with a lot of countries, but like, oh look, there's a spirit Halloween. A lot of jokes about spirit Halloween. It's okay when like all of, you know, the country that you're in, when it looks similar, if it's a small country and you can be like, oh, this is this country based on the way it looks, and then you've narrowed it down, but look at how big this country is. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna guess the middle of nowhere up here. Somehow I did better than when I guessed down here, and it was in Vermont. This was New Jersey, really? Okay. Oh, that was it. My best one was when I somehow looked into literally the exact street, and then it all went downhill from there. I mean, I'm still reeling. I'm still living off that amazing high of how well I did. This one was not bad. Pretty close, and it got worse and worse from there. This was embarrassing. This was awful, and the last one was not too good either. We did nothing in the western half of the US, which is maybe a good thing, 'cause I've never been over there. I've actually, let's see, I went to, I don't think I've been west of like, maybe like here, like maybe Atlanta. Yeah, isn't that crazy? My whole life. So, look how long I spent in Florida. That's embarrassing, and I didn't even do that well. Alright, I'm gonna pass the baton to the others. I'm gonna give them this, and we'll see how they do. And obviously I'm gonna be putting a link to all of the creators, their videos, when we get to each one. Okay, so on to the next map. You're right, everyone. Are you up there? Welcome to the United Kingdom. That is the next map I'm going to be playing, which is the map that YorkshireASMR has chosen for us, as he is from Yorkshire in England. Let's start his map. Okay. We are in a city, kinda looks like, and let's see. Oh, I think we're in London. Well, that's pretty easy. I have been to London. Not that that means anything. Rothbury Road. Well, if I could find Rothbury Road, that would be amazing. So we always have this spot that I can come back to. But other than that, I think I will walk around and see if we can get some more tips for what part of London we're in. Just based on my limited knowledge, I would say this is somewhere south of the Thames. Like maybe, like I don't know, this kind of area. Maybe. Could be totally wrong. This says Hepscott Road, London, Borough of Tower Hamlet. Is that what it says? Tower Hamlets. Like, as in tower. Tower. Okay, let's see if I can find the Thames. Ah, there we go. London Borough of Tower Hamlets. Is this, yeah, I mean, I'm just an American here. I'm gonna try my best. Let's see if we can see Southwark. This is, Whitechapel here. I've been to the Isle of Dogs. I was actually there for New Year's Eve a couple of years ago, which is fun. We watched the fireworks off the Thames. Had a lot of fun, and then we went back to our friend's house party, and we just listened to music and we danced around like crazy people, and it was a lot of fun. A few Americans, a few Brits, one Dutch person. Yeah, it was just a great mix of people that we all just had a very, very fun time. Let's see. I'm looking more for big ticket stuff. Well, there's a little bridge kind of thing. At the very least, I know that I will get the city right at the least. And I'm going to try not to take too long. Otherwise, I will end up taking as long as I did in my Florida, no, not Florida, but my American one, which was, you saw how long that took. Of course, the longer the better for you guys, probably, but I can't sit here for, 20 years. At some point, I, have to get up and live. Okay. Whoa, that changed very suddenly. Okay, this says East London. Awesome. That helps a lot. I wonder if we're near this airport. Yeah, my guess actually was somewhere near the Isle of Dogs. Oh, here's a sign. Awesome. Okay, the Yard Theatre. Where's the Yard Theatre? Most of the theaters are like over here. So where's the Yard Theatre? It's at East, so... Oh, there's the Shard, the famous building. If I could find like a tube stop too, that would be good. is it, right? Okay, that's Bethnal Green. We're definitely not over there. Tian. Sounds like an Asian grocery. Man. Hackney Wick. I don't know how far outside. London is pretty big, and the underground and the overground, they run pretty far. I can't take all year. Bow Road, Mile End, Bromley by Bow, West Ham. West Hammers. Okay, I should also be telling you a bit about Yorkshire ASMR, since like I should tell you about the people that I'm collaborating with. Yorkshire ASMR is one of my original ASMR friends. We met in the beginning of 2013, and man, I'm just so lost. Hackney Downs, maybe Hackney Wicks is. Oh, here's West Hackney. Okay, so maybe it's around here. Or maybe not. Yeah, we met back then, and we instantly hit it off. We were like, had so much in common. We're like best friends, and we actually got to meet up. So technically, it was the first ASMR artist that I ever met. Like in person rather than like online, which is very awesome. Man, I really don't know, so I am just gonna take a guess at some sort of Hackney Wick. Wow, look at that. Just then, I just happened to come across it. Okay, so if that is Hackney Wick and I'm coming at it from like, well gosh, who knows, which direction did I come from though? So it's somewhere around here. I honestly don't mind just kind of plopping it down. I don't need to be so close, so I will kind of, I can go back to the start, which was on Rotherbury Road. I can have a look around and see if I see like a Rotherbury, but other than that, I'm okay just kind of saying, yeah, somewhere around here. Roach Road. And it's not in this park, right? I don't know. I won't be too far off, I think. Whatever. I will say, like here maybe. I didn't see any of these parks. So maybe it's closer to here. It could be actually. It could be closer to here. Rothbury, not Rotherbury. I'm reading it wrong. Okay, then I'll just pop it like over here. Let's guess. Oh, it was back over here. Oh, it was so close to Rothbury. Oh, look at that. He was so close. Okay, well, we can't do as well as the actual Brit. Rip us. Okay, awesome. This is gonna be dreadful. I already know. So 2013, Yorkshire ASMR, he visited me in America, and I think around that time he's got ASMR videos. However, he started up like a year or so ago, so he is currently making ASMR. However, he got locked out of his old channel, Grove Farm. Oh my gosh, who knows where this is? He got locked out. Had to make a new account, but it's also called YorkshireASMR, so just a warning that he technically got 2 different accounts, and one is really old from 2013, and one looks new, but he's actually I was gonna say an old ASMRtist, but that sounds like I'm insulting him and calling him old. He's not old, he's just like old school. Been around. Actually, everyone in this video today that's collaborating with me is more of what you would consider an old school ASMRtist, which is awesome. We all have a lot of respect for each other, I think. Look at this, the way it turns green, that's so interesting. I already have a feeling that there's absolutely no idea, like there's not going to be any real identifiable things for me as a foreigner. I'm not gonna, even if I see like a city name, I'm probably not going to know where that is. So I will have to just make some sort of a crazy guess, because I just don't know enough about England to really do this justice. I mean, I lucked out with the last one, it literally said London. I'm just trying to see what this says. Swan's Close. And then some other stuff under it that I can't really read. It's really weird. There's something wrong with this camera. This Google Maps camera. I don't know. Let's say, somewhere out here. I really have no idea. Oh, hey, I was actually not horribly far off. How did he get it? How did he get so close? There's some sort of British witchcraft happening here. Witchcraft and wizardry. All Brits go to Hogwarts, right? Obviously. Great, another residential area where I will be useless. So in late 2013, I got to visit England for the first time when I went and visited Yorkshire ASMR. His real name is Rob, by the way. I'm just gonna say Rob from here on out because it's easier than saying Yorkshire ASMR every time. I'll refer to everyone first by their channel name and then by their preferred names on their channel. So Robert or Rob. Oh, there's a sign. He was going to uni, and so I would hang out with him for a while and get to see England a bit. But we were very poor students, so it was like very cheap tours of England. Like, what could we afford to go see via the train? Oh no, I'm right. I'm so close to like an actual. Well, it's a jaguar. Like planter. I don't know what this is. How do I get out of here? Nope. North Kyle Farm Lane. But I did fall in love with England, absolutely. Any American who's been will probably know what I mean when I say, like, there's something very familiar about it, like very similar to America, while still being distinctly like foreign or European. So it's such a great country for me, an American, to go visit. Particularly Yorkshire is so beautiful, and is definitely my favorite part of the UK aside from Scotland as a whole. I've yet to go to a place in Scotland that I didn't like, although it's been limited. Only saying like 4 cities. That told me nothing, and I want to get out of this neighborhood. I'm stuck. Once again, I think I'm gonna have to make some sort of crazy guess because I'm just kind of wandering around this neighborhood. I was hoping for like one of those little corner shops that you often see in like or something. This doesn't tell me what city. And this is this a dead end? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna give up again. Okay, this time we're gonna guess further north. I don't know. Let's go here. Wow, that was oh my gosh, no, you're kidding. How was I supposed to know? How did you get out to the street? Wow, I went clearly the wrong way. And this is so sad because I said that, you know, of all the places in Scotland I've been to, well, Edinburgh is one of the cities I've been to a couple of times, so this is terrible. I am so sorry, good people of Scotland. Please forgive me. You may have my sincerest apologies. I'm definitely seeing a lot of the same struggles that I felt like with America, where so many of the residential areas kind of look alike. If it's not a city, it's gonna look similar. Danfield Lee. Is that the name of a city? Royal Pizza. See, my problem is that I don't know if Danfield Lee is the name of this place. Could be. Could mean something totally different. Okay, so what? I want that, and that sign is gone. For sale. Lambert. Oh, that's not helpful. Okay, we'll see what this says here. Okay, so Danfield Lee. It's definitely a place. But where? Where is Danfield Lee? I don't know. I don't even know what part of the country to look in. How am I supposed to know? Look, Boston. Danfield Lee. It's definitely not a place that I've ever been to or heard of. And unless it shows up on like one of these, you know, like I don't have to zoom in further. Otherwise I'm not gonna see it. Is it, I don't know if that's a Scottish sounding name or not. Danfield Lee. I just don't know enough about British cities names. Maybe I'll pick Scotland because I felt like I've insulted people of Scotland. No, come back. I'm sure that Rob did like amazing once again, and he's like so and he's like spot on once more. So in 2015 I was in college, elderly people that sign says, and I got an apartment. See, here we go, here's the Danfield Chippy, which is now something else in this. Oh, I don't know what this is. And I asked Rob to move in with me. And he did. He moved the northeast, which I assume means northeast England, I think. I'll check northeast England, which would be like up here, Durham and Middlesbrough. Danfield Lee. To be fair, to make myself feel a little bit better about how well he's doing and how poorly I'm doing, is he spent a lot longer checking, like he spent about as long, you know, as I did. Should I check? I just feel like the northeast this just feels like north. So I'm guessing somewhere around here. Anyway, probably just guess. I'm sure he found it, but then again, he spent like 3 times as long. Let's guess somewhere outside Durham. I don't know, yeah. Wow. That was... I actually did better than him, are you kidding me? Danville Lee, there it is, and it was outside Durham. Well, closer to Newcastle, and he guessed in the middle. Wow, I'm gonna lord this over him for the next year. Oh dear, this looks very scary. I'm immediately thinking Scotland, because, yeah, or not necessarily like a part of Scotland. I'll tell you why in a minute. I think this is a dead end. I'm gonna go this way. So 2015, Rob moved to America and moved into my little apartment. A year later, we got a slightly bigger place and we got married. So it's an ASMR love story. And also why he had no choice in participating in this collaboration. I made him do it. No, I actually asked him. Just the same way I asked everyone else if he'd wanted to participate. And he said, yeah, he would have fun doing that. And then he sat down and did it quite quickly. So I believe that this is out here in the Isle of Harris, possibly. Because he's told me a lot about the Isle of Harris, because he's been a few times, and he says that it's like this, there are no trees. There are no trees anywhere. And that's definitely a big part of the landscape, is no trees. Now, where on the Isle of Harris, I don't know. Probably not too far from these towns, right? Not like in the middle here, so I'm gonna guess around here. And we'll see. Okay, it wasn't on the Harris, it was, which one? Okay, well, it was on this island. He got it. Oh wow, he did really well. Okay, but I was right in that it was in the, like, the Isles of Lewis and Harris kind of area. Yeah, I would love to go. It's a gorgeous landscape. So let's see the summary. Obviously, he did way better. This one was a disaster, and we did surprisingly well on the first one. And this one was the best for, like, doing well, compared to him. So, overall, he did really, really well. Look how close. 5,000 points there. Excellent job, Rob. And he also took 55 minutes. Oh, funny. Okay. I am moving right along to Sweden. Hey, Radimeli. That's the only Swedish I know, which I've been taught by the very, very lovely Marie, theWhispergames. Here's where I think I'm going to do very, very poorly. I believe I'll do terribly in Sweden, because at least with the US and the UK, the main language spoken is England, so I didn't, I could maybe get a little bit of info from signs versus well-known fact about me is I don't speak Swedish. So, theWhispergames and I, Marie, have been friends for several years now, and she is an amazing friend. We have been discovering over years and years and years that we have so much in common. And I don't mean big things like we like video games or we're artistic. I mean like little crazy things, like weird coincidences or personal traits that are similar. So every time we find a new similarity, we're like, yeah, of course. Not even surprised anymore. Like, we're literally the same person from different countries. I want to go on this road. Can I not go on that road? Okay. Well, I don't know what part of Sweden I'm in, but it's gorgeous. I'm ready to plan a chosen other countries based on there being like no trees, but I don't know what part of Sweden this looks like. It's foresty, so maybe like here or here it's all very green. And we're not in a major city, clearly. And we had one sign that said Sibbald. Definitely pronouncing that wrong. Definitely. I love the trees, and I love this little mossy, stony fence. That's my favorite thing about Europe, is how many of these adorable stony fences you guys have. I would like to petition that we put in some of these stony fences around the US. Might not be practical anymore, but I love them. I also love this about Swedish architecture. I love the classic, the red with the white trim houses that are so... They are classically Swedish, I think. I love it. Emislöv. Oh, I mean, I can have a look around. I should probably just guess, though, because I probably won't be able to figure out anything. I was trying to practice a little bit earlier in Sweden with some maps that she had done, and it not so well, but I also took like a really long time. Yeah, I am confused. This is what I knew was going to happen. I thought of all the other countries that people have picked, the one that I have the second most amount of experience with after my own country of the United States is England or the UK, England and Scotland specifically. But after that, it all goes out the window. Boom. Nope. I should have guessed further down south. Okay, so she was incredibly close. There's Sibyl and there's Emislöv. And we're right over at Göteborg. Okay. Well, absolutely dreadful from your girl. Alright, we're in a city, so there should be lots of signs. That's my favorite thing about cities, all the signs. We have a science fiction, like, book store. Okay, let's see what this big one says. Nope. I should have brushed up on how to read Swedish a little bit better before this, so I don't make an embarrassment. Is this a street? Maybe a street. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of pride flags. Very, very great. Love it. Yeah, okay, this is like definitely the street. I gotta figure out. Oh, here's the city map. Oh, it's Göteborg. Yeah, this is Gothenburg. Okay. Yeah, Göteborg. I think is how it's pronounced. Somewhere in the city center of Gothenburg, near Cappuccino and Subway. Hey, I know this one. I'm not really sure which of these are big, like, names that would maybe show up. Pizza, McDonald's. Okay, where's the Subway? Guys, can you show me the nearest Subway, please? I can go down a little further because there's a big statue, and maybe the statue's got a name. I see a park. Okay, there's quite a lot of parks. And who are you? Who are you, man on the horse? Oh, can I get a little closer to the man on the horse? Not really. I'm struggling. But it's a statue, so maybe. There's a tourist center. Is there anywhere where we see like a statue, like symbol? I feel like it'd be like one of these, like a photo or something like that. I bet she's gonna be like absolutely spot on. Like, oh wait, that's like these are like statues, right? Maybe like the little castle. I don't know. I don't know, guys, but I'll just guess. I'll just kind of put somewhere in the middle of you know, here. Okay, it was on the other side by KFC. Look how close she was. Look at that. But not terrible. If it's in a big city, it seems like I do better. Like London and Gothenburg and all that. This one, not gonna do well. Definitely not. I'm calling it now. So Marie and I have like the same tastes in games is one thing, and we always play the same games. It's very funny. Okay, I've got some names. Vedri, Stedvik, Elpris, Sanjalik. Yeah. I don't know what these words mean. I don't think I'm going to find out enough from that. I need more. Let's see what this building is about. Who are you? Who are you? You are Venjamin Silvenbo. Booking.com. That's very... Wow, you own that domain. Booking.com. Sweden. No, we knew that already. Oh man. I don't know where this is. The grass just looks greener in Sweden. Like literally and metaphorically. Doesn't it just look so green? Okay, here's another sign. From the hotel. Oh boy, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I am on a random stretch road in the middle of the country, and I just don't know where I am. So, time for another uneducated guess. We're gonna go up north this time because, oh, kind of somewhat close, but like not, you know. Alright. So, I know that the three extra letters like O, A, and I think. I've tried to learn from her what she teaches on her channel and like be a good student, a good pupil, because language learning is the best. You can never stop learning, so I'm always gonna try to learn some stuff. Sometimes company cars, they put like the city names of like where they're located, and sometimes they don't. But we are in another city. Evil eye tattoo, that doesn't help. Blossom beauty, that doesn't help. Why, there should be more of those like, hey, you are here. Exactly here kind of signs. Are we in Stockholm? Okay, I'm gonna take a random guess and say that maybe we're in Stockholm, so we'll just zoom in there for now. See if we can find out a little bit more. Okay, there's a sign of like a map. Oh, and that looks like that looks like Stockholm, right? Yeah. But where are we? Where are we? I don't know. We could be anywhere. We could be anywhere. And I'm definitely just not gonna know. It doesn't look like we're in like the most bustling, happening part of Stockholm, like clearly. And there's a lot of construction happening. Sweden's bodies, yeah, what? I'm gonna make a guess because I don't know. Maybe in the southern part. I don't actually know. I don't really know. You know, I've obviously never been to Sweden, never been to So, oh, it was on the southern bit. Darn. That's too bad. Okay, did she get it like absolutely spot on? Yeah. Wow. Marie, you are incredible. I bow down before you all. Okay. Is this just another small town that I'm absolutely gonna be terrible at? Oh, I can't really read this. It's hard to read. Stairs. I don't know. Oh man. It's very beautiful. I love the houses. Yeah, love it. Oh, look at these rocks. Love these rocks. Really all about these rocks right now. Look, geology, man. Geology is my passion. I mean, it's not, but I do love a good rock. Igneous, you know, sedentary, yeah. Give me those rocks. Okay, there's something. Okay, it says Coop. I think this is probably just like a convenience store. I've seen the name a few times, and is Consum the name of this town though? Let's keep it in mind. We'll keep it in mind. Consum. I can kind of like look around and see if I just happen across a Consum. Chances of that happening are slim. Yeah, I didn't think so. We're chasing this person. We're chasing him. Is there maybe a sign for the cemetery? No? Okay. Oh, there's some more signs here. Let's read them. Oh, they've blurred them. Wonderful. That's so helpful. Thank you guys so much for blurring what could have been very helpful. Gosh, the landscape of Sweden is so picturesque and so gorgeous. From my perspective of American cities and towns, I would absolutely love to go visit. I mean, as a lot of you know, at the moment that you're watching this, that it comes out, I'm in Iceland right now, so I am the closest, some of the closest I've been. I guess I've been closer technically, but it's still part of Scandinavia. But Sweden will definitely be next on my Scandinavia list, if not just to visit Marie, because we've been friends for years now, and we have to meet up at some point. Okay, I've got to make a guess. I don't know, and this is not going well. I feel like, I don't know, here, somewhere outside Västerås. I don't know. Probably no. Oh, it was outside Gothenburg. Oh wow, it's on an island. There it is, there's wow, okay. Well, Sweden, not so great. Not so great. I think I did a little bit better here than I did in the UK. But that was a lot of fun. Absolutely loved looking at the absolute gorgeousness that is Sweden. And hello and welcome to Canada, home country of the famous ASMR nerd Nick. So, if we continue along my path of I'm slowly getting worse with every game, then I should do the worst here in Canada. Which, honestly, given the sheer size of Canada, I absolutely think that will happen, like without a doubt. Okay, so Pancake Bay, I'm in. I love pancakes. Pancake Bay Provincial Park. Well, I don't know where that is, but just based on the name alone, I love it. I've actually never been to Canada. I've never been that far north, and I've been so wanting to go for so long now, because I love it. I love the people of Canada. I love the country of Canada. They're our northern neighbors, or my northern neighbors. my own country. Probably because I can't appreciate parts of it. You know, when I'm in like the swamps of Florida and I'm looking at gators, I definitely see beauty, whereas others might not see beauty. Moose track cookery, yeah. Sunset shores. So, yeah, where's this? Is this British Columbia? Is this? I want to say yeah. Like maybe we're in more British Columbia. Oh, I could be so wrong, guys. I could be so horribly, embarrassingly wrong. I will likely make a fool of myself for how little I know about Canada, or like Canadian geography. Pet rest area. That's awesome. Get the pets rest. Three Rings Road, not really helpful. Not helpful. And of course it all looks foreign to me because, you know, I've never been up like very far north in this continent, so it's all really cool looking to me, but I feel like it's like what I picture when I think of like maybe like outside the Vancouver area and like Washington, so that's why I'm thinking British Columbia, but maybe that's just me going off the knowledge of what I know from America. But this road is like, wow, it is stretching on forever. I am at some point gonna have to just guess, or else I will be here forever. Google us. Oh, I wish I could Google you right now, but it's cheating, isn't it? The Voyagers Lodge and Cookhouse in 5 kilometers. And then what does this one say? This is another advertisement. It's for a station mall that doesn't. Downtown. Well, that makes me think I'm headed away from downtown, right? Like, if the sign is facing that way, maybe I should go back to the start and go the other way. Are these like Canadian billboards? Because they're so cute and they're so small and they're so not annoying like our billboards. Okay. So this is like an American Canadian, like continental, I don't know. Oh, Winnipeg. Okay, wait. Winnipeg is, oh my gosh. I thought that it was, okay, here it is, in Manitoba. Okay, but it's not like, we're not outside Winnipeg. And of course, we may be nowhere near Winnipeg, because it just might be traveling to and from Winnipeg. So, I probably shouldn't put all my eggs in the Winnipeg basket. But let's be honest, guys, I'm gonna put all my eggs in the Winnipeg basket. Wow, it feels like we're just changing season here. Okay, let's just have a look at these buildings and we'll see if we can figure anything out. If not, then we'll just move on. Feels like we're in, wait, did that building just disappear? Are they tearing it down? Agawa. Fish and chips and all that. There's quite a lot of fish and chips shops. This looks like, I feel like what every American person pictures like of Canada. It's like moose tracks and there's snow and there's a campground and okay, so I mean I'll have a quick look, see if I recognize any of these words that I've been looking at. Maybe in the more green. I absolutely love the no-nonsense way that Canada is just divided. Like, look at it, it's so great. And then look at this mess. What are these lines? America needs to get their stuff together. Okay. I can make fun of it because it's my own country. Oh, I don't know. I don't recognize this Moose Lake. I mean, oh. Alright, I'll just make a guess, and I will probably guess in Manitoba. That place is just called Maples, and it's quite cool. It's probably an even smaller wherever we are. Miami, hey, we have one of those. Probably incredibly different landscape. Okay, they lied. It was not near Winnipeg. Not even a little bit. Wow, okay. And I should not have listened. We were that close to the water, really? To the ocean? Or is that, sorry, that's not the ocean. That's like, this is Lake Superior. This is the Michigan Lakes. Okay. Well, as suspected, we are off to a terrible start in Canada. Now, okay, this could be, once again, outside the lakes. The Echo Lakes is how I know, because is it not the Echo Lakes? What is it called? There's a, there's like a thing. Is it Echo? No. What is the thing? H-O. There was like some sort of word that you put together in school to remember the names of the Great Lakes. And now clearly I can't remember it. Holmes, right? Huron, Ontario, Michigan, Erie, and Superior. That's it. Holmes, not Echo. Why did I say Echo? Oh, there's no E. There's no C. Oh, Allison. You silly little American girl. Okay, here's a sign. No, it's not. I lied. Okay, here's something. Northern Skipper. Well, here's another one. Bill. What is that? Huh. So, am I, somewhere along the same, not like necessarily near, but just kind of, like, obviously I'm not going to be in the exact same spot as where I just was, which was here, right? Oh, look, Agawa, there it is. But I could be somewhere. I mean, it's fun getting to learn about parts of the world that you've never been to, right? I think so. It definitely is fun. I mean, it's not in Quebec, because there would be more French, right? So I'll continue on. I'll see if I can figure out a little bit more. Otherwise, I'm gonna make a guess off of like Lake Superior or something. Yeah. And I have a friend from Michigan, so I guess not too far, huh? Armor. There's maybe something that like this kind of marina up ahead. Oh, well, there's a French flag, right? So maybe it is near Quebec. Or is the French flag just flown frequently in Canada? I'm not sure. Is Kumanak Breakwater Bash? Is this Kumanak where we are? I'll just check. See if I see anything. I think I just gotta guess because I'm very confused. Of course, it could be a guess over here. There's Prince Edward Island. Probably the part of Canada that I know most about. Just, I don't know if you ever read the books. Anne of Green Gables. But there. Okay, I don't know. I'm just gonna, I'll plop it along somewhere because I felt like oh, it was over New Brunswick. Wow, okay. I am absolutely, oh, it was called a Skumanak, yeah, wow. Absolutely terrible. Wow, Nick, I'm so sorry. I knew Canada was gonna be the hardest, and just because of the sheer size and how little I know about like northern geography, whether that's the US or Canada. And I was not wrong about, wow, look at the roof on this place. That's insane. I mean, I've got like a straight name here. Oh, and it says St. Albert. Yeah, definitely could tell it was a church because it looks like some American churches. St. Albert, St. Albert. Okay, so where's St. Albert? I don't know. I was gonna see what this big building is, because it looks like a cool building. It just says the name or the address, which is Winston Churchill Ave. Okay. Wow. Oh wait, it says provincial building. Oh, Alberta. Where's Alberta? Oh my gosh, I don't even know. Oh, Alberta. Okay, so what was the name that I thought that this was? St. Albert. Oh, well, Alberta, I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, let me zoom in. Maybe I'll get a little bit close this time. Knock on wood, knock on wood. If I could find Winston Churchill Avenue, I'd be great. City of St. Albert Business Center. Awesome. Well, it's probably not big. Let's just settle down and I'll look around and gosh darn it, I am gonna find St. Albert. If it is the last thing I do, but it's not because I've got 2 more rounds. I want to make sure that I'm not like, yeah, that is the line. St. Albert, St. Albert. I feel like I could easily miss it though, just based on like my vision and how, I don't know, my eyes might be going all over the place, but I could miss like something really obvious. St. Albert, St. Albert. Wow, there's so many cities, like Onion Lake and Frog Lake. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever told you guys, I don't like frogs. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know what it is. It's a default of mine. It's really sad because I genuinely, like, I love all animals and I really like animals. But for some reason, I just don't like frogs. There's no way it's this far north, right? I don't think so. Could be. St. Albert. Oh, and I really, really, really wanted to find specifically St. Albert, but there is just so many little towns here. You'd think it'd be like a little easier to find because it should be like at least 2 words, St. Albert. And maybe I passed it, or maybe it's not even in Alberta. Maybe it's not. Could totally not be. Vulcan, wow. So, I guess I will just make a guess. Which is sad. I had hoped to actually get one that was kind of close. Like, I really, really wanted one in Canada that I could be like, hey, I did it, but it's not happening. guess in between, like somewhere like around here, in between Edmonton and Calgary. It was outside Edmonton, and it was pretty big, so I totally just missed it. This is my closest yet. Oh my gosh. Oh dear, I'm in another field. This is not a good sign. I see stuff ahead though, so I will move very fast down this road. Oh my gosh, how long is this road? Wow. Okay, I feel like I'm never gonna get there. So I'm in farmland, which tells me, you know, I'm south, I'm somewhere along here. Maybe outside. Okay, I'm not really sure where the farmlands are, like compared to in America, which is mainly like the Midwest or the South. I wish I could move a little bit faster than this. This is painful. Oh man, the camera's switching around. Okay, and it's not even helpful. Okay, well, that helps. I'm in Quebec. Well, there we go. At least I'll get the province right. The territory will be accurate. But where? I don't know. So where do I think farmland would be? There's probably a lot. Like it could be, like, then we got wildlife reserves. So, okay, I see a sign. And I'll go see what it says. So, I can try to go off of this. Oh, past it. I don't know where those places are, of course. We have like a lot of some places. So, presumably, I don't know, around these some places, if I just see one of them that is like the same name. Oh man, there's a lot of them. A lot of saints. A lot of saints. Have we seen any of them? Wow, the saints just keep going on. They start coming and they don't stop coming. Wow. I had no idea that there are this many psalm places. And Quebec is amazing. It's really amazing. It just keeps going. So it really doesn't like narrow it down at all that it's called. You know, that I have like 3 city names here, or town names. It doesn't help to narrow it down at all. Should I maybe guess around these areas and just maybe? Alright, well, I'll do a little guess. Let's guess down here. Oh no, wow, on the other side of Montreal, there's Saint Placide. Alright, well, I mean, he didn't get it either, but I was a lot further away than he was. He's doing way better, obviously. Oh wait, there's a sign. It doesn't look like a super helpful sign. No, it's not. Are you helpful? Well, you say Elsto, but I don't know where that is. I'm gonna keep moving forward and see what this stuff says up here. But then that's my last round in Canada, which I've done absolutely terribly in. Like, it's just been dreadful. Manitou Springs. Is it just an advertisement for it, though? Isn't it like... Oh, I don't know. Don't embarrass yourself. Okay, here's some billboards. See what they say. Why am I crawling along at a snail's pace? Oh, I wanted to see what that said. If it was like, you know, next right or something. Okay. I can keep going. The Dead Sea of Canada, Canada's largest mineral spa. Okay, but it looks like an ad. You know, like not necessarily. We're near it. What does that say? Where did the money go? I'm not sure that that's helping me on my Canada quest. Cedar. Strength in numbers. What is the... I'm not sure what that is, if it's a company or... Oh my gosh, I don't know. And I'm not seeing anything like up ahead that looks like it could help me, except, well, there's a sign. Hodge Road and Greshuk Road. I really, really don't know where those roads are. Quite obviously. Should I just guess? Should I just do a terrible guess? Probably. Adopt a highway. Does it tell you where? Prairie Hope Center. Well, I don't know where that is. Are we outside Winnipeg? Okay, let's... Oh wait, there's Manitou. Where's Manitou? Okay, I don't know. Yeah, we'll just say we're over here. Alright, well, not to... No, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. That one, definitely the worst. Canada is massive. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. So I got worse and worse and worse every time. And I even think that everyone else did better in their home country than I feel like I did in mine. You know? Wait, last but not least, we have the Netherlands, which is the home country of the wonderful MissVindicat ASMR. So here is the Netherlands. We can zoom in a little bit closer. MissVindicat lives up here in Groningen, which I would absolutely love to go visit one day. Maaike makes these videos in her town, like outside her balcony, which are so amazing, and it just looks like such a wonderful city. Okay, so it says province, Noord-Holland, and Holland is like this part, right? I believe. Oh, I might embarrass myself, as I have been for this entire video. Is Stunbund where we are? Is that the name of the city? I don't know. And I also really can't pronounce any words in Dutch, so we are going to try not to embarrass ourselves here, but you know, I'm sure it'll happen anyway. I think I'm gonna have to make quite a lot of guesses, as always. I mean, I should really look around somewhere else rather than just the first sign that I see. No. Okay, what does this say? Like Project Bureau. I don't think that's telling me anything too important. We have like a big street right here. Let's see if we can make our way out to that street. Oh my gosh, look at this house. Wow, that is a crazy tall roof, but 36. Does that mean like the highway is 36, or is that a distance? I don't totally know. And then I'm seeing some other names of city. Okay, we have an N307, and I'm seeing the N, but these are all N2. So where's N3? Here's a 4. N307. N307. Where's N? Oh, here's some 3s. N. I am maybe a little bit blind. Might take me longer. There's 304 and 3. Oh, come on, it's gotta be nearby here. 306. I actually was supposed to have been to the Netherlands. One of my best friends, her husband is Dutch, but when they got married, engaged, she asked me to be a bridesmaid, and we were all very excited that the wedding was going to be here, not here, but in the Netherlands. We were all making plans for that, and that was about the beginning of 2020. So they got married, just the two of them, and we're still gonna do their bigger wedding at some point. It just hasn't happened yet. So I should have a little bit more knowledge. Okay, I see Svatsteik. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I see that's the same here. And here's Ankeisen. Not sure that's pronounced. Okay, so that's in that direction, and that's in that direction. Makes me think I'm somewhere in between the two. I'm just looking for any more of those words. Or anything else familiar. Oosterblock. I like that. That's a great sounding word. And then Lelystad is maybe down there. Yep. Okay. I actually have gotten quite close to say this is a country where I'm completely out of my depth. Nippigswood. Okay. So that's like not too far. And if I could find Horn, well, there's Horn. Missing an O. I don't know if it's the same thing or not. Let's zoom in here a little bit. One of the closest things is like Nippigswood. I'm guessing that these are distances, yeah. So, yeah, I'm gonna guess we're somewhere about here. Oh wait, that's 1. So we must be somewhere around here. And there's a roundabout actually, so maybe if I see a roundabout then I can like, okay, is it this? We started on a street near it, like very close to the roundabout. It is just down the street, right? It is like right next to it. So it's like a street parallel, and like this one maybe? No. I should just guess, really. Okay, wait, hold on, let me look at these roads that are feeding into it. We've got, I do think it's maybe this. Maybe this one. Okay, I'm just trying to line it up in my brain and see if that makes sense. I think so. I couldn't keep going down the street, though, is the difference. This street stopped here. Oh, but it kind of curves around, so actually it's probably more likely to be this one, right? Oh, I don't know. Okay, I'll just get whatever. If it's around this roundabout, which of course it could have been like another roundabout somewhere else, but if It's this one. Oh, well, yeah, this definitely makes sense. Nord. Yeah. Okay, we did see that. Nord Holland. Alright, and where did, why can't I see Maaike's? Where is hers? Oh, is it like right on it? It might be like so close that I can't even see. Oh, why did I do this? I did not mean to do this. I don't want to. Okay, I'm confused now. Oh, I just realized it says she hasn't played. And now I'm confused. I don't know why it doesn't have her score up, because I thought she said that she had already filmed it. I don't know how she could have made the challenge without doing the challenge first, I guess. Yeah, confused. Okay. I want to say that that was pretty good for an American that's never been to the Netherlands. Almost not awful. Of course, it is a smaller country, so I should hopefully do a little better. And that you don't have as many places, but that means nothing. Bergland. Oh, I just have absolutely no idea where that would be. Let me see if I can find like a city center or something. Okay, I see some signs down there. Let's go check them out. Wait, are they signs? Nope. That was not even a sign at all. But there's something here, and it says, I don't know, it's the name of a company or something. Okay. Here's some very cute buildings. Wow, they're really cute. I like this blue roof a lot. I feel like we don't have as many fun colored roofs in America. It's like your standard, like black slate, or maybe some brown, kind of, or red terracotta at the best. Looks like a vet. Okay, so maybe the vet. Okay, that seems like it's in like complete veterinary care for dogs or something, along the lines of that, and not the name, or not the city. Oh, Breda. Could that be the name of the city? I'll keep it in mind, but looks like I am out on a street. Oh, this looks promising. Well, let me just see what this sign says. Oh. Meisenberg. Okay, I definitely have to remember that. If it is a bigger city, then it might show up, you know, at like this level of zoom. A quick preliminary scan does not really tell me, but that doesn't mean much. Oh wait, that sign said Nord, didn't it? That's where we just were. Does it mean something else? Oh wait, Breda. Wait. That's isn't that it? Isn't this where we... Oh my gosh, if I could find a vet. I see a little. We have that. Okay. Maybe we're onto something here. I think that we are in... But then there's also these signs that say, Breda Nord. Oh, Nord just means north, right? Actually, just remember that, Nord. I remember MissVindicat talking about Nordosol, I think the North Sun Festival, and I feel like the very little, you know, like Dutch, Swedish, etc. that I learn is from my wonderful, lovely ASMR friends, Marie and Maaike. I learn a lot from them. And like, what better way is there to learn a language than in like an ASMR video, right? Absolutely. Okay. So this is the north side, so I'm guessing maybe somewhere around here, but I'm looking for that vet. This looks like, you know, some sort of vet. Like, because it's got a paw print, but the name is totally different. It's probably got to be in here, although the sign was pointing north as being. And then MissVindicat is what I keep seeing, and I'm not seeing that on here. Either that or I'm blind. This is west. No, it's gotta be in here. It's gotta be somewhere around here. Yeah, it says up into the left. Okay, I'll go up into the, up into the left. Okay, I see, street signs. I'm just looking for that. I'm not seeing that one word, and I'm confused. Bergdreif. It's so hard looking for places when you're not familiar with a language, because you're like, is this actually telling me something about the location, or is this just a word? And if I had better knowledge of the language, I would know that. We just started out in more of like a neighborhood, right? Okay, let's see what that says. I can't read it. It's like some sort of like safety sign, I think. And oh, okay, so we have Meisenbergland. Oh, Bergreif. I just saw that. Didn't I? Or did I see it somewhere else in this game? Now I'm getting confused as to like what maybe I'm looking in the wrong spot, and that's like my fatal flaw. I should be looking like more all over the place, right? Well, I'm looking, and I'm not seeing any of those words. So I may have to just guess. Maybe I'm like really off, and I'm not even in the right spot at all. And it's possible. It definitely is. Okay, where should I guess? Should I press guess near Nord, because that was something I actually saw, but I didn't know, maybe where that was. So I'll guess like somewhere along there. This random spot right there. Oh, I didn't go west enough. There's Moisenberg. There's the. I actually did better in that one than I did in the previous round. So far, I'm doing so much better in the Netherlands than like poor Canada, which is such a big country that I was completely lost even in a virtual setting. I can't read any of these signs. It's kind of hard to read. So that says Clarenbeek. So if I can maybe just quickly find like around where that is, I don't think it necessarily means that that's where we are, but it might help narrow it down a little bit. Clarenbeek. I haven't seen it yet, so maybe nothing. Actually, my friend is just got to the Netherlands today, so it's kind of fitting that I'm doing this. As of right now that I'm speaking, she's spending Christmas with her husband, as he does not have a visa to come live with her in America yet. It is taken a process going, which is really sad. I can personally, this is gorgeous, relate. You know, having been in an international, well, I guess I'm still in an international relationship, and having to go through the visa process and everything. I remember how long it took, but we were together while we were waiting, living together in the same country, and my poor friends, they can't even live in the same country together, which is very upsetting for everyone. Makes me really upset for them. So I'm happy they can spend the holidays together right now, and we're preparing for him to hopefully move to the US this year. Hopefully. He's awesome. We adore him and can't wait to hang out and play more games together with him. He's a bit, you know, he likes board games too. So, yeah. I love my friends very, very much. My ASMR friends, my real life, you know, I see in person friends. Gosh, they're all just so wonderful. I'm looking for any of these words. I feel like I have seen these words, but now I'm like, did I, or am I making that up? Did you really see any of those words, Allison? Or did I maybe see them back there or something, and I'm like, oh yeah, I saw that. It would be awesome if one of the spots was in the city center of Arlington, and we could like, hey, there's Maaike. Man, I feel like I lucked out with the previous two of being able to find the names of the city pretty quickly, and here I'm just like, I don't know, not seeing anything. It is kind of incredible to me, though, how small this whole country is. It feels very inclusive, like it's very nice. Like, I really like the idea of an entire country being this small. It's like, I don't know, on par with like the size of Florida, almost. Like, let me see. Yeah, I would say that like Florida's about the same size if you were to compress it. Maybe not. But it's just like very cool. You know, they have their own language, their own culture, and oh my gosh, I feel like I need more information or something, because I'm not finding out anything from those signs. I need a bigger city. I needed to tell me like how far from a big city, like a city name I actually know, like Utrecht or Rotterdam or Groningen. Wow, that is a beautiful building. Wow, look at this thing. Okay, so are we in more of the country, which I'm gonna guess is like this part, just because it's so green and it's not really near any of the big cities? Just a little guess. Or is it maybe more north? Wow, I have no idea how to pronounce that. The word is amazing and quite long. I was gonna try to go down that street, but then the game decided I should not. Why is that cross through? Look at this beautiful tree-lined street. It's so pretty. I'm just gonna go to the end. Oh, I see some horses. Dutch horses. Feels like I'm chasing this car backwards. Okay, I'm definitely just like in the country, and I don't know that I'm ever gonna know where I am. Maybe if I had, you know, spent a little longer, I could have figured it out, but I'm gonna make a guess, and I'm gonna guess, somewhere, yeah, somewhere like around, maybe this area, where I think maybe it's more farmy. I really have no idea. I'm going off sheer guessing. Absolute guesswork happening. Let's pick. Boom, right there. No idea. Nope, pretty far. I mean, I was right in that it was in this kind of general area, but it was much further down, southeast. So it was. Oh, I just saw the word Hengelo, but that was what the cross was going through. Okay, the cross bit confused me a lot, and I did not know that that was the actual name of this city. Imagine if I did better in the Netherlands than I did in the US. That would be incredibly sad. Okay, what do all these signs say? Okay, these two say the same thing. Oh, what? That's interesting. Oh, we've got some beautiful canals, which seems very Dutch to me. And, is this like a trash, thing? Nice. Oh, there's kind of a map. Oh, if I could just kind of figure out. Oh, okay, it's 2 words. It looks like something hard. Okay, there can't be too many. I mean, is that... Oh, man. It looks like a G, right? And then I don't know really what that is saying. Oh, come on, can you figure it out? Are there any? There's not any words, cities that are like 2 words. Okay, well, no, those are 2 different ones. So it makes me think that like this is like the name of a park or something rather than the name of the city or the town. And didn't I say the second word looked like heart? Looks like maybe a G. I can't tell. There's something. Here's a few 2-word words. 2-word words. Yes, that makes sense. Allison. Like I should be looking at like that's water, right? Like this? No. Water? No. Oh, wait. This actually looks kind of close with the highway. I maybe figured it out. Do I see any words that look like that? Am I just totally guessing? I could be, and I'm not seeing what I thought this word was. I'm assuming any words down here, like a park or should I just guess off of the crazy idea that I think it looks like this, but where in that, are we meant to be? Oh wait, it kind of looks like that. No. But it's 2 words. It's 2 words. That is definitely H-A-R-T, heart. Definitely. I think if I could just find that. Oh, Gouda. This is Gouda. As in the cheese. I know the Dutch love cheese, and I am right up with them there on that. I am a big fan. I do have one friend that hates cheese. I know, and he's always has to like explain himself. He just doesn't like it, and everyone is like, how can you hate cheese? And oh man, oh, heart. That actually is what that says right there. Okay. Green heart. Or something like that. Gouda cheese experience. Sign me up. Yeah. Okay. Honestly, I'm I'm just gonna guess right in between these two. It's probably, you know, somewhere around it's definitely around one of these canal streets, but I think it'll be, okay, well, I'll switch to like, I don't know. We're near there. Okay, actually it was quite close, and I'm really excited about that. See, you spend a little bit of time trying to figure something out, and you know, you get it. But I have to be quick on this next one because I've been taking way too long. I hope Maaike's proud of me because I've done better than I thought I would on the Netherlands, and I am possibly going to do best on this one, even better than I did in my own home country. But in my defense, my home country is massive, and I have not seen much of it. And I also tried to rush myself because I saw how long I was taking. Still, that's like no excuse for how terribly I did. You know, maybe I shouldn't be giving away things like this, but I don't even really remember, I don't remember doing that. It was so long ago. The first half of this video, I filmed like over a month ago, like a really long time ago, and then everything you saw after that I filmed like a week ago, and this is the last part that I'm filming now. Yeah, so it's actually been very odd doing it in like all these different sections. Maybe I was always gonna do better with the Netherlands because it's the last one, because I've been building up experience. Okay, so I was looking for N751, but it doesn't seem like their highways go up that high, so I'm kinda confused. Okay, well, I'll go down this way and I'll just see if I can figure something out. Yeah, I definitely can say I can't wait to visit when, you know, things calm down and are safe and we have the wedding. I can't wait to go, and I'm definitely gonna try and see if I could meet up with MissVindicat, but she is a very busy mom and ASMR artist and business person, so I definitely don't want to, like, you know, take up a lot of her time. But I would absolutely love to meet any of these ASMR artists whenever I get over to Sweden, and it's gonna happen. I'm definitely gonna try to meet up with, well, I will absolutely meet up with Marie if she's free, and maybe I can hang out with Nick in Canada. I mean, I absolutely wanted to visit all of these countries already before this, but making this video and like kind of seeing it in fake first person is really made me want to travel. Yeah, you can only look at pictures so much, you know. You need the real thing. But GeoGuessr is pretty fun for kind of giving us a little glimpse of maybe what it's like a little bit. I'm seeing a lot of DA names, and I don't know if that's relevant, but see down here there was like Darlsvik. Then so I'm looking for like a few D names clustered together, and I don't know if I'm gonna find it. Every time I see a D name, I'm like, whoa, Defender. Then, so there are a few names that are like, you know, 2 in 1, but it's not as common. That's fair. I feel like it's the same in America. Way more likely to see like a 1-word city. Oh my goodness. Come on, this is the last one. I want to go out with a bang. It's the last one. last one, but you know, that's not necessarily gonna happen. And I really should probably just see if I can find out more info rather than these 3 words. There's some D's. Yeah, I'm not really figuring anything out. Well, I'll try going down the street a little bit more, see if there's something on the other side. Let's just see what that said. Oh, I absolutely can't read that. Something that starts with a D. DW something. Is that like region? Oh, I don't know. Come on, this is such a beautiful, like, residential kind of area, but it's telling me nothing. It's telling me absolutely nothing. Okay, here's some kind of a sign up here. It's like, is it backwards? I can't quite. The Maaike. I think that, I don't know that that's necessarily where we are. It could be. I've said that before and I've been wrong, so. Come on, most of these places have given me something that's like for a company. Okay, is that a gas station up ahead? Oh, and some signs. Yes, 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 please give me signs. Darl. Another D. It's very cute, but not very helpful. I don't know where, I don't know enough about the ecosystem or the landscape to know, like, where these places are. I just really need them to relate to, like, a bigger city for me, so that I can figure out, like, oh, it's this far from Hillendorn. Is that like a larger area and this is like a city, a village within? Oh man, I really wanted to do better on this one. Okay, I think that's just maybe the gas station, and I don't know that it's actually gonna. See, I mean, we know we're in Darl, right? We know we're in Darl, so that's all really we should need, except I don't know where that is. More D names. Here's a sign. How to get to different places, like the library and a cafe and a park, which is great. And here's a church. But again, I don't know where Darl is, so I'm gonna have to guess. And I don't know, should I guess like south? How long have I been filming for? Oh dear, hurry this up, hurry this up. I don't know how big Darl looks small to me, so it looks like to me it wouldn't be like one of these bigger words, but maybe like you zoom in and like it's one of the smaller words, like one of, I keep thinking that one is one of the words that I saw, but it's not. Oh my gosh. Oh look, Angelo, that's where we were earlier, right? Okay, well, I would guess it's not there. National Park. We haven't had anything up as high, as far north as, Groningen. Don't know. Oh. That actually felt like I wasn't that far away. That's kind of, wait, isn't that near? Oh, well, no. That's kind of close to another spot. Oh, there's Darla. Oh. Man. If I just honestly that like I actually did really terribly, and yeah, I did really badly. It's such a hard, I don't know, it's a tough country, but I feel like no excuses, just didn't do well. I'm not the best at GeoGuessr. I hope you had fun today, everyone. Thank you guys so much for if you watch this whole thing, I mean, you're amazing, and I hope you enjoyed this super long video. Please make sure you check out everyone else's videos, because they also have long, amazing ASMR videos full of the exact same maps, so you can compare how we all did. We all know I did terribly, but they all did really great in their respective countries, so let's give them some love and subscribe to them if you haven't already, of course. So I'm sending you all a lot of love and light for this new year. Stay tuned, because there is a whole lot of Jubilee Whispers